Hi, I'm Dalvin Harris for Bath City Beat. I'm here at the Lorenzo Cultural Center at Macomb Community College for the Roaring Twenties exhibit. It'll be open from now to May 4th. Heralding a dramatic break between America's past and future, the 1920s ushered in the modern age. For the first time, more Americans lived in cities than on farms, and the nation's total wealth doubled between 1920 and 1929.
Well, Delvin, we know that in Macomb County that our audience loves history, and we have done quite a few exhibits here at the Lorenzo Cultural Center that focus on a decade, and we approach that decade from many, many points of view. We look at it nationally, we look at it statewide, and then we always bring the focus down to Michigan and Macomb County. And these celebrations of American decades, if you will, the 1950s and 1960s, we just did the Gilded Age last year, and now the 1920s, have just really resonated with our community. They love history. I think this is our 8th year. We've done 8 years worth of these programs in the Lorenzo, and we've had over 100,000 people come through in these 8 years. I think that what we have done is provide a resource to this community, and I don't just mean Macomb County. I mean, it's become a regional destination.
What is something here that most interests you?
Well, I would have to say that the vehicles behind me are just stunning. They are outstanding. These are personal collectors here in the county who we reached out to and asked if we could showcase their Model T and their Model A Fords. And they were very happy to bring them here. And these are, as I said, local collectors. In fact, the owners of the Model A retired faculty here at Macomb. So it was really wonderful for him to be able to share with us a prize baby in his collection. So we're thrilled. The other thing I'm really excited to have on the floor too, though, is a 1921 fire engine, which was donated to us from the city of East Point, and it's an authentic vehicle that's been restored, and it's magnificent. It's in pristine condition, and it's really one of the highlights and the gems of this exhibit. Everything we do here is free and open to the public. So I think that we've developed a following. There are people who wait for us to open, and they come every single day that we are open, and they learn, they are enriched, but they also connect with each other, and they find some common goals as they're here day after day, coming to some of these programs and watching and reading the panels and watching the videos. I think that the college has provided a tremendous cultural resource to this region with the programming that we do here at the Lorenzo Center. We also have tremendous artifacts here on the floor for this program. Many of them are donated to us from personal lenders in the county, but we also have some exquisite artifacts from Detroit Historical, from Meadowbrook, from the Eleanor and Edsel Ford House. And we have exhibits that have been loaned to us from Michigan State and Duke University, which I would encourage everyone to come out and see. We have we have one on Idlewild, which was a destination for African Americans during the 20s when they were not allowed to vacation in areas that the rest of the community was able to use. We have a wonderful exhibit from the Michigan Diversity Roundtable on segregation during the 1920s, and the emergence of the KKK in Michigan during this time was, one of the ugly parts of this time frame, but something that definitely needs to be revisited.
Almost everything at the Lorenzo Cultural Center is free and open to the public. They have an interesting variety of lectures ranging from prohibition, the roles of women, presidents, and segregation.
And I think it's appropriate for the people of all ages. We have school groups signed up, but there really isn't any demographic or target audience that I think wouldn't come away with something here. So it's meant for elementary, middle, high school, through senior citizens. So I think we will see the entire spectrum of our population here in the next 2.5 months.
Be sure to check out the exhibit, The Roaring Twenties, From Riches to Rags, Wednesday through Saturday, 10 to 4, and Sunday, 1 to 4. For Bath City Beat, I'm Dalvin Harris.